Hi, feminine ladies. Welcome back to the Feminine Standard, where we balance softness, build boundaries, and become all that God has created us to be. I pray that you have been well. I'm your host, Samara, your femininity and etiquette expert and coach. Today's topic is going to be on one of the three pillars that we primarily focus on here on this channel of femininity, etiquette, and boundaries. This pillar is boundaries. Why men love feminine women with boundaries. Because we have gotten so far removed from biblical standards around love, with the balance between the masculine men and feminine women within marriage, we now see in today's society the deterioration of the marital unit as God created it. So naturally, there's going to be a desire and a need for the rise of femininity. And because in recent years we've seen so much teachings around femininity, it is very appealing in relationship to the man who still values biblical principles around love, unity, and relationships. Boundaries are not the punishment that some people think that they are. They're not supposed to be what makes you come off as angry. They're not supposed to be divisive or hurtful. Boundaries are used to protect you from everyone else's trauma and drama and problems. In healthy connections, boundaries are necessary because they help others to know how you'd like to be treated and interacted with. If you are a feminine woman and you have not been setting boundaries in your romantic relationships, you might not be getting the best treatment that you could be getting had you set those boundaries. So the first reason why men love feminine women with boundaries is because of the allure of femininity. Feminine energy, or just being a feminine woman, is often associated with nurturing, warmth, and compassion. It helps create a safe space for emotional connection in relationships, and it allows the masculine to have a counterpart. Opposites really do attract. Two people operating in that same masculine, leader, strong, and aggressive way, it's not going to be complementary to each other in a relationship. One person is going to have to submit to the other. And usually for a masculine man, it won't be him. So he values this feminine woman who knows how to be soft, yet sensual, yet sophisticated without being seductive or raunchy. Number 2, mystique and intrigue. Feminine women with boundaries have a mystery to them. You don't exactly know what tips her off, but you do know certain places that you should not go because she's set those boundaries. And when you try it with her, she enforces those boundaries. This can be from anything of calling her too late, or trying to be intimate with her without first being her husband. A feminine woman operates in this mystery that draws a man in without giving him too much. So there's always a sense of intrigue. What is she doing? What is she thinking? Where is she right now? Is this okay? Is this not okay? It's not that she makes him feel insecure, but it's that she draws him in all the right ways that keeps him coming back for more. There's a contrast between masculine and feminine traits, and it does create attraction. Whether that's the physical of a feminine woman being soft, her skin is supple, her hair smells delicious, her lipstick matches her undertones, her makeup is applied well, but it still reveals that natural beauty about her. Her skin is moisturized. Her heels are ones that she can confidently, sultrily saunter in across any room. Her dress flows. She wore her hair in a way that complemented her bone structure. She speaks softly when she's in the presence of a man. She touches lightly, but at the same time, she's not overly suggestive. She's beautiful and she's bold and she's brilliant. She moves at a slower pace. She receives. She listens. While the masculine tends to be more assertive, more aggressive, more oriented around goals and success and giving, and it's a perfect complement to one another. Number 3 is confidence and strength. A feminine woman with boundaries exudes confidence and strength because she's not simply allowing things to happen to her. She's not seething with resentment because something was done that she did not like, but instead her boundaries showcase that she has respect for herself and that she's confident enough to know that there are an abundance of men out there that would love to love her. And if this man does not want to respect her boundaries, or if he is not willing to learn how, then she will bring her beauty and her femininity elsewhere. And men are attracted to women who know their worth, stand firm in it, and aren't afraid to lose him. The moment that you start chasing a man, it's as if he starts to run away from you. Number 4, clarity and expectations. When you set boundaries that are clear and that you then enforce, it helps to define relationship dynamics. What's acceptable, what's not acceptable. You begin to learn your limits and teach the other person what your limits are so that they know not to push you to them. And it reduces misunderstandings, leading to healthier interactions and clearer, healthier, more effective communication. Number 5, feminine women with boundaries encourages the masculine to be masculine and have those traits of masculinity. Boundaries allow men to express that masculine side, and this dynamic fosters respect and appreciation for each other's roles as well as the differences. We naturally are not the same as men, and when we set boundaries, it will allow a man to honor the fact that, okay, she needs her rest. She needs to do her self-care. She needs to reset. She can't go on the same type of schedule and time clock as me. She needs these things. So in honor of that, I'm going to give her that time. I'm not going to keep her up late or out late or call her after the time that she asked me not to. I need to respect her and treat her delicately because that's the way she's telling me she needs to be treated in order to stay and remain feminine. Number 6 is that these boundaries help with safety and trust. Women with boundaries create a safe emotional environment. There's no crashing out. There's no flying off the handles. There's no exploding and blowing up because you're not communicating your boundaries well enough or enforcing them. There's simply stating your boundary, enforcing it, observing, and if necessary, pulling away to let the person realize what they're doing if they do get out of line, and allowing you to remain emotionally regulated. Men feel secure and respected, and it encourages deeper commitment when they know that their emotions are safe and that your emotions aren't going to be overly reactive. Number 7 is balance and harmony. As you've been hearing, the combination of femininity and boundaries fosters balanced relationships because it allows the masculine to be in his place and the feminine to be in hers. Each partner can thrive in their role, which creates harmony. And that's a really big part of the unity that God created marriage to exist for. In order to be unified and on one front, you need to have a harmony. There needs to be agreement. And agreement works best when there is clear direction and a clear understanding of how to coexist, how to co-labor, and how to cooperate. Number 8 is personal growth. Boundaries promote individual growth for both partners. If someone sets a boundary that you've never had to honor before, you're going to have to grow and mature in order to respect that boundary. And you'll learn new things about yourself that you can work on, or even boundaries that would work for you. And it also encourages independence while nurturing the connection in the interdependence. And our last point is authenticity. Boundaries empower women to be true to themselves. Gone are the days where just being a people pleaser gets you the ring, gets you the man, gets you the friendship, gets you anything that's worth having and keeping. People pleasing doesn't really help you. It is like you're making yourself a sacrifice that Jesus already made. You don't now need to be the sacrificial lamb to everyone who loves you. They want you to be showing up as your best self, but you're not allowing yourself to do that if you are people pleasing and you are constantly at the beck and call of everyone but God. When you are true to yourself and true to what feels best for you, true to what you need, you desire, and what your limits are, so that you can honor your rest as well as the purpose that God placed you on this earth to fulfill, then you will become all that God created you to be, and you'll get those most beautiful outcomes that you desire. Whether it's a happy relationship and a connection with a man, marriage, motherhood, really good, faithful, loving, encouraging friendships, or a better relationship with the people you already love and connect with, you're going to need boundaries if you want to really be true to yourself and show up as your best. Men appreciate genuine connections that are built on honesty and respect. So, as we see, there are many benefits to femininity and boundaries. But if you need help with your boundaries and you know that you've been trying but it hasn't really been working, then go to the link in the description of this video, as well as commenting the word grace so that you can get a complimentary gift from moi of the 7 biggest mistakes feminine women make when setting boundaries. This is going to help you jumpstart your success in setting and enforcing boundaries, honoring yourself, making sure that your yes has weight and importance and that your no also is just as important. Knowing the difference between your responsibility and the burden of others so that you can thrive and become all that God has created you to be. If you watch to the end of this video, leave an orange heart in the comment section, Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs it. And until next time, bye-bye.